Hello everyone, it's me, Alice Age, and it's time for us to rise, So let's get into this. I'm coming today to do a reading for Leo. Alright, this is going to be through the eyes of the karmic. So let's see what's going on, Leo. Let's see what's going on with this karmic. Let's see what this karmic's intentions are for you and everything. But I'm going to say it again, like I said in all the other videos. All of us, I don't care who you are, we have all been a karmic at one point in our lives or another. So let's not be so judgmental, because once you judge, that comes back on you. The Bible, what everybody likes to go by, says, "Judge ye not, that ye may be judged therein." And basically what they're saying is the moment that you judge someone, you may be faced with it. And if you're not faced with it, your lineage is faced with it. But most of the time, you reap what you sow. So if you sow judgment out there, that's what's going to come to you. Alright, that's enough of that. Let's get into this. Divine, what would you have Leo to know when it comes to this karmic? What's this karmic's intentions? What's on their mind? What's their next actions? Wherever the cards fall, that's where they're meant to fall. Alright. Alright, let's see right off the rip. Alright, gotcha. Anything else, Divine? One, two, okay, three, okay. Alright. Anything else? Anything else? Alright. Alright, I guess that's it. One more. Okay. Okay. Woohoo. Alright. Put that right there. I wanna flip it up. Ace of Pentacles. Alrighty. At the base of the spread is the Two of Swords. So y'all can see it. It's the Two of Swords. Alright. Have the World in reverse. Three of Wands. The Tower. Three of Pentacles. Alright. This is a lot to get into, Leo. Queen of Swords. That's what's bridging. That's part of what's bridging. Alright, Three of Cups, Four of Cups, King of Cups. The Magician, Page of Swords. Knight of Cups in reverse, and y'all know if it's in reverse, I will not rehearse. I gotta keep these cards exactly how they come out, because they're coming out like this for a reason. Like I told y'all, wherever these cards land, they're meant to land there for a reason. All right, y'all. Let's get into this. Let's get into this. Alright. I'm automatically hearing, Leo, that there are two separate situations here. Two separate scenarios. Okay. First scenario, Leo, you dealing with the karma and with your divine counterpart. Second situation, scenario, your karmic is your divine counterpart. So you get in where you fit in in this reading. Alright, so we're gonna go with the first scenario. First scenario, there's unfinished business with this karma. Leo, you have to make a decision. And right now, your decision ain't too good of a decision, and the reason that the divine is saying that it's not too good of a decision is because you are in the process of becoming the king of swords in the reverse. And if you're the king of swords in reverse, your judgment is not good. Vindictive, just being hateful to your divine counterpart, keeping them in a third party. Now this is you. Alright? This is you, Leo. Your divine counterpart is keeping an eye on you, but both of y'all are defensive when it comes to each other. And there is unfinished business when it comes to you and the karma. I mean, I'm just going to keep it 100. So, if you the divine counterpart of Leo, you're going to have to be patient because there's unfinished business. Leo has not quite learned the lesson that they were meant to learn. But Leo is in the process of learning that lesson. Like I said, everything is a process. Leo was in the process of that wheel turn. Leo was in the process of wish fulfillment. Leo was in the process of coming out of the hangman position. Leo was in the process of not juggling anymore. That's the process that Leo was going through. Alright? Leo was in the process of coming into a brand new start. Leo was in the process of moving on. Leo was in the process of becoming single and in the process of tempering themselves. One thing that I can say about the sign of Leo, Leo is in self. You know, sometimes that ain't so good, but a lot of times it is, because a Leo will stand in their power until proven wrong. You know, so I'm just gonna keep that 100. Your divine counterpart is in the process of making a judgment. They're looking at all of the work that they have put into you, and they know that they're your divine counterpart, and they're waiting on communication to come in from you, in which you are eventually going to send that communication in. But the thing of it is, your divine counterpart, the longer it takes you, they're up in their head. They feel like they stuck like Chuck, Five of Swords. But the thing of it is, they in that Queen of Swords, energy. And then you got the Magician right here too. But like I said, they've been going through a transformation. But the transformation that it seems like they going into is conflict, one-upmanship, everything. Which goes back to the first thing that I said. There are two different scenarios, two different stages of this. Leo, your divine counterpart is also your karmic. Just keeping it 100. Your divine counterpart is your karma. Because both of you had some lessons that you had to learn. Both of you are in the process. You got the King of Swords right here, which is the energy that you're in the process of coming out of. And equally, your divine counterpart is the Queen of Swords. Alright? And both of you are on your way to the reverse position. So that lets me know that right now both of you are in a karmic cycle with each other. Because both of you are headed to the reverse position. And then, like I said, your divine counterpart with this Five of Swords, Eight of Swords, and Nine of Swords, just about on its way to the upright. They may try some, ain't no may in it. It depends on how things go, some one-upmanship. And it's one thing when you got the Five of Wands. You know what I'm saying? But when you have those swords, they're getting defensive. But the two swords, this right here, one is up under their arm and one is in their left hand. And then you got two swords right here crossing each other. So that's letting me know that they're defensive, and you are too. Because these two swords right here are representing you. But the thing of it is, you're out of the picture. And then they have that Ace of Swords in their hand. So that allows me to know that your divine counterpart is not seeing the clear picture. Because if they were seeing the clear picture, they wouldn't be all up in their head in doom and gloom. If they were seeing the real picture, they wouldn't be headed to being stuck like Chuck. And they're putting them own selves there because they are not listening to the inner guidance. But they will, because judgment is in the upright. The divine is working with them. So they can come out of this energy. But it's going to take both of y'all. They spine and stuff, they defensive. everything else, and they're not saying that you're in the process of healing yourself. You're in the process of wish fulfillment. You're in the process of all of this. And people have to learn to be patient. It's not our timing, it is the divine's timing. It is not our timing. We cannot control or dictate another individual, because once you do, you have messed with someone else's free will, which is their choice. You can't. Everybody think that casting spells and black magic is going out here going to a voodoo or a witch doctor or something like that. No. It can be the intentions that you send out. It can be the words that you send out. Power of life and death is in the tongue, is it not? So you can cause people harm by the energy, by the vibrations that you send out. And the thing of it is, you are the one, the divine counterpart of Leo, is the one that is making it hard for this to come together. I mean, I need you to look at this. The Queen of Swords has her back turned on the King of Swords. The Queen of Cups over here is on its way to the upright, but your divine counterpart once again has their back turned on you. Now, do you see both masculine and feminine energy here? Which shows that we carry both sides of this. They in a dark place. The longer it takes, Leo, the darker they become. And I hate to say that, but the divine is working with this for a brand new start. Divine counterpart of Leo, I need y'all to comprehend this. Stop understanding this. To understand means to be weighed down or pressed down by a certain situation or circumstance in one's own life. In other words, you got to own it. You're causing it because of impatience. Get your eyes off of Leo and get it on the divine. Then the divine can come in. You see that angel? Then the divine can come in and give that transformation that needs to be there. It is only in the darkness that one can truly see the light. And if it were not for the light, how could one know that there was darkness? Allow the transformation. Leo, get your eyes off of your divine counterpart and get it on the divine. Divine told me to put that death card in the upright because there will be a transformation. Divine counterpart of Leo